we have the Haters Guide for Season 8, made by Oda. King, I'm sorry I didn't make one on you. I fully reacted to it, thinking I had recorded it, but I don't think I pressed record or something. Some didn't work out. I did react to yours, though. It's just not documented. But now it's Oda's time to see the Haters Guide. I already see Iron and Smile in there, who were two that didn't even make it. So this should be pretty good. Let's get into it. Oh, it's a good. Whoa! Remember, it is a Haters Guide. Nothing is my genuine opinion. This is a hatred video. Do not get this triggered by it. Do not get triggered by this. Okay.
What a mid-season this has been. Sadly, this is probably the worst season in NRA history. We had to endure about like 7 races in Soaring's crappy game. It was chaos. Daytona, 2 laps, then a caution. Canadian Tire, he kicked a driver mid-race. Homestead had pack racing. Indy surprisingly had pack racing. Nashville was laggy and had pack racing. Talladega D3, yeah, we don't talk about that. First, let's make fun of my playoff predictions first.
Yay!
No, 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 no.
Crazy. I think it's Soaring doesn't ace. Yep, it's Soaring in for 1! Mine aren't much better. We both got
I
screwed
really
over by
wish Smell
Soaring.
was here, but sadly he isn't. Iron also did the stupidest thing this season, leaving his perfectly good ride, losing his playoff seat, and then also trying to leave Doge and try to get it back to then leave KJS to make his own team to try and fix everything. That is 4 teams in the span of 4 days.
Why is
probably
this
even
the
less,
clip
2
you're
days.
playing? I don't know.
Then
I'm already
Kaz's
confused.
controller disconnected. Yeah. Anyways, let's begin.
All right.
First seeded.
Oh my
beat all,
gosh!
basically what everybody expected. However, he definitely stepped down a notch in this season. Missed 3 races in a row, only 1 win the whole season. Meanwhile, some of his teammates were outperforming him in some races. That is crazy levels, especially for a team like True North Racing to do that. Second seeded Oda has just been to every single race, and that's why he's here.
Yep.
He wasn't
Did what
expected
Rover
to
did
be
last
this
season.
high, but Tanuki is probably one of the main reasons as he's in the playoffs, as multi-time winners definitely helped him out crucially. His Gold 400 win was also very Mickey, as Kingatronics killed himself on the white flag.
Yep.
Third seeded Rover was a
Unk
big
number
surprise
1.
for all of us. He had just
What?
come off for his worst season on record, yet won a race this season and sparked the Unks Are Back movement. However, his average finish is, not good. Remember, this is a hater's guide, and I have to hate, so I'm just going to say Rover shouldn't be this high. Fourth seeded Kingatronics,
Chase
is what we
Elliott,
all
alright.
thought was going to happen. Came off one of the best rookie seasons just to disappoint with a 0-win regular
I didn't even realize he was a rookie last season. That's crazy. I didn't even know that till now.
season.
Somehow.
Tanuki is also a big factor on why he's here, as multi-time winners definitely helped him out, just like Oda. Kingatronics has had Oda season, but with no wins. Fifth seeded Tanuki was pretty surprising to see after the start of the
Mexican
season.
Minister
He
of
missed 4 races,
That's
then won
crazy.
twice in a row, which many call Mickey, but it is pretty impressive to have a run like this, and now people call him a championship threat. Remember, he missed 4 races in the start, so I'm not really sure if we can call him that yet.
Exactly.
Sixth
That's what I'm
seeded
saying.
Daytona would not be in the playoffs this season if his lucky eye didn't
Averaging
win
40.
Daytona or Vegas. He's a mid-pack driver with a Kurt Busch attitude and a Kyle Busch ego with Cody Ware skill.
Dang! That is crazy. That is a crazy combination. Wow.
Horrible News Company, the driver that nobody wants besides True North Racing because he owns the team. I say this season it will be his first season that Daytona does not make the Final Four. 7th seeded Hank
knows?
beat out Smile by 2 points. And
Hank Hill.
definitely, if it wasn't for Tanuki winning 2 races in a row, he definitely would not be here. And if Iron didn't kill himself, he would not be here either. So he's the pretty lucky. They both didn't come to Daytona, Smile and Hank, because, I don't know, I guess they were unavailable. They were tied. No, they weren't actually tied. Hank was beating him out by 2 points, and both of them didn't come, so that means Hank would be in the playoffs instead of Smile. To be honest, I think Hank deserved to be here if the 8th seed didn't win. Smile should have been there too if he wasn't part-time. I wish he was. 8th seeded Blue did not deserve to be here.
Blue again.
Won a lucky pack racing crappy soaring race at Indy, and now he's in the playoffs with the supposed 8 best drivers in the league. Smile should be there instead of him. Missed many races later, and then he was locked in. However, Soaring winning would probably be worse, and if it wasn't for Blue winning it, then we would have Soaring still deving for the league, and we have even more crappy races at Charlotte, Darlington. It'd be like ruined. I don't even know.
Yeah, that is very fair though.
So that's basically all 8 drivers.
Oh wait, and I think he's making his predictions too.
That's my thoughts. If I was
Why
a
is Hank
hater.
there?
Yeah. Now my playoff grid. I have Blue and Hank missing out in the round of 6, as they are the.
Dude, it's already busted. Blue got a win from Smile in the round of 8. We had backstory. Blue was gone. He was, I think, in Florida or something. He was on vacation. So we had Smile fill in for him in Darlington. And Smile won the race. So Blue is now into the round of 6.
Worst seeded drivers, and it is pretty expected. B-Dog gets himself locked in early at Darlington, and Tanuki gets his 3rd win of the season and his 2nd at Charlotte.
Dang, here's Tanuki repeating at Charlotte. Okay.
Dog will win his 3rd at Pocono, also winning 2 in the round. Next,
Okay.
Kingatronics wins Kansas to lock himself into the playoffs. Final 4 after a pretty chaotic race. B-Dog locks himself in after winning Michigan, and finally Oda leads 60 laps out of 100 at Martinsville.
Ain't no way. You are not that good at Martin.
And Rover sneaks himself in. Daytona and Tanuki are eliminated sadly after Rover makes a last-minute move at Martinsville.
Dang, he has a last
And
lap
the championship
pass.
race, B-Dog wins his
Yay!
2nd championship in his sophomore season, certifying himself as one of the GOATs in the league.
If not now, the GOAT. If I win the championship, it's not a bad argument to say I'm already the best in the league. It would not be a bold statement. It's a very fair statement. If I win the championship, I for sure overtake Iron, especially after the season he had. I probably overtake Rover because we're tied on champs, and I won them back to back instead of having a season in between. And then I don't know, I would think I'm ahead of Dega at that point, with having 2 really impressive non-Mickey championships.
And that is basically the Haters Guide to the NRA. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I can pump this out 12 a.m. And by the way, I did make this script before Darlington. So don't say that, Don't say that I had this stuff all wrong. And I hope
Is he
y'all
gonna
enjoyed
react
this
to
video. I
Blue?
hope y'all enjoyed the Haters Guide. Final 4 will also get one too. Bye.
Okay, yay! Alright, so that's it. That's his Haters Guide. Would have liked a little more hating, but it was good. It was good enough. So with that, goodbye!